Hello everyone, my name's Alex, better known as Alex Foster, and today I've decided to do a bit of a trading challenge. As you see here on screen, there's 3 refined metal. And with that, I am going to attempt to trade for, I would say, a relatively mid-tier unusual. It is not entirely unrealistic for a brand new trader, a new person into Team Fortress 2, to start with relatively low capital and to build themselves up into a relatively desirable item, like an unusual or an Australian. I want to aim for relatively mid-tier effects, that being searing or vivid plasma, effects like circling hard or even haunted ghost, or a bit more experimental effects such as the ones that have dropped from the more recent updates to the tiered cosmetics. I've decided to stick to a brand new account to show how difficult it can be for just newer players to get into the trading space and to build a bigger and better backpack that most TF2 traders who stay relatively committed have. I want to show that as long as you have the right knowledge of where to go on how to trade, it is not going to be as difficult as it may seem. For these next couple episodes that I wish to create for this trading series, I hope to properly demonstrate how it is still possible to literally build yourself up from nothing to something, to go from an absolute free to play in Team Fortress 2 to someone who can appear as a pay to play, or at least an experienced trader simply from what you have. And so I wish to have as much as fun with you, the audience, on this journey to really encapsulate how fun trading can be for anybody who truly wishes to get into it. So right before we get started, just again to remind you guys, I only have 3 refined in my backpack on a brand new account, so that means 50 slots. So over time, I could be purchasing backpack slots to kind of make it easier for me to store items, make more profit, but again, this will be only under the free-to-play restriction. So yeah, I'll be seeing you in my first trade. So for our first trade, I found these Crimson cases. Marked as 1.22 here on tftrade.net, I found a buy order for 1.33 from a bot. So what I'll be doing is grabbing as many cases as I can find on the website and flipping them to the bot for a scrap profit each. And do not worry, at least with this website, as any leftover credit that you get from spending, so let's say you spend 3 refined metal on these 2 cases, you'll be getting back change in website credit. So I'll be getting 0.55 back. So yeah, I'll be back to you guys once I'm done flipping crates. So quickly, before this goes away, I found a craft hat for 1.17 while flipping crates, as I mentioned earlier. So this is kind of an example of right place, right time, because, being on this website constantly refreshing, I got to find this deal, and yes, I'm spending 2 ref, but it costs 1.17, so I should be getting 0.83 credit back on the website, so I can, use that on other items. So I'm accepting it on my phone right now, and just in a moment, once you see the screen goes away, you should see 0.87 on my screen, so you know that I've at least received the credit. Oh, my bad, 0.883. It was 1.17, not 1.8, not 1.13. But yeah, just one of those moments where you can get just a little lucky in trading. And as you can see right now, given how much I just spent, how many crates are on the site, I have been flipping them. There isn't a lot, but it's given me enough to at least get me a refined and profit already. So as you can see now, I can sell this hat to backpack.tf, or at least one of the bots on the website, for 1.44 refined. So it is quite ideal for me, quite lucky given that I only started with refined. I've been building up my metal just a little bit and got to find this small yet very sweet deal for me. Yeah, so I'll get back to you once I sell this hat. And if I find any other deals, or I'm done flipping crates. Hey guys, so once again, I'm still flipping crates, but as you can see, I have 6 refined metal now and 1 scrap in site bonus, but I did find another monstrous memento. I got dropped onto the website while flipping crates. Still a great deal to find, something I didn't really expect to happen, but you know, at this point we've been building up our metal count, and anything that helps with us getting any form of profit will help us immensely. And so yeah, as you can see here, at least in the website, you can see that I've been taking out a decent amount of metal from this bot, as have other players. Taking out quite a few. I believe there were 65 when I first started. Now there's a ton of users who've been taking out metal, and now they're down to 12. So this method will no longer be efficient for a good while, so to speak. But yeah, I'll see you once I'm 100% done flipping crates or find a new good deal. So as you can see here on my screen right now, you can see the vast amount of trades I've been making with these crates, or cases, my bad. You can see that I've had to, continuously buy these cases, sell them to the same bot, sometimes take out metal to get more. There's the sale that I did for the memento hat, and there's one up here as well, just around up here. But now, after selling this hat, I wanted to look and try to find any newer, better deals now that I have roughly 6.66 to work with, and I came across these pristine MVM parts. So they're being listed for 3.33 on the website, my bad. And there's a bot buying them for 3.55 refined. So for the meantime, knowing that there's a couple of extra parts on the website aside from these 4, I'll flip them and I'll get back to you guys until I either find a new deal or I've finally finished flipping them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm in the middle of flipping some more pristine MVM parts, and I decided to kind of check other websites right now. And I've had TF2 open for a little bit, just kind of refreshing every now and then, and this showed up, it being vintage Pyrovision goggles. So they're listed here for essentially 2.88. As you can see, I still have my parts over here, but I'm able to spend roughly 3 refined, get some credit back, and purchase it for 3 ref. If I'm fortunate enough, TF2 might offer a bit more. I'm unsure if they have anything at all. They have 1, so with that in mind, I'm gonna purchase it here, like right now. Oh dang, I think I purchased. Did sell. Aw. Well, that's unfortunate. If I had just clicked on it right as I saw it, I would have probably bought it. But I mean, I guess that can just be an example of how quick you need to be when you find a good deal, something that can help you profit, because man, that would have been a really decent 2 to 3 scrap flip, especially with helping me purchase more parts. But yeah, that's quite unfortunate. But okay, I'll see you in a bit. So guys, at the very end of roughly 2 hours of trading, I've gone from 3 refined metal to 10.11, with roughly almost a scrap left in website balance on TF Trade. Although I wish I could trade more, I do have some obligations for today, and frankly, I do want to keep this kind of like a every 2 to 3 days kind of series, because although there is a lot of time for people to trade, I unfortunately do not have the time. But I do want to have enough time to trade for a bit and then, edit and make these videos for the series. So with over only roughly 35 minutes of footage and a lot of stammering and re-recording certain clips, I can safely say that these episodes can be kept very brief and short, but can be a great example uh, of, with certain persistence, repetition, and determination to kind of search, you can find these. And as of right now on screen, you can see that I did flip as many of these parts as I could until they unfortunately ran out. Although not a lot of trades, so to speak, the process does take a bit, especially with bots whenever they go down, have to recraft more metal, or simply just run out. So finding certain deals for with these bots are going to be a bit difficult, but there are some uh in the long run, you know, you'll still be able to make a profit, but also don't entirely rely on them 100%, because you know you can lose profit. But yeah, this is about it. Please let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear anything that you have to say about the series, any questions, or any different types of trading that you'd like me to kind of explore with this challenge. And be sure to, you know, subscribe, like the video, and I'll be putting my Discord link down in the description below so you can join and talk to the vast amount of people that we have in our Discord server who are more than willing to help you find a new way to profit, help you price certain items, or even just have very meaningful yet really stupid and utterly absurd conversations with our community. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be seeing you in the next trading episode. Bye, guys.